Yesterday, my man's little brother FaceTimed me, and we were on FaceTime for like an hour. And he had asked me to come over, so I did. We were watching Stranger Things, and out the blue, it's always out the blue. He always just out the blue. He's like, you and RJ were supposed to get married. I look at him, I'm like, I mean, yeah, I would hope so. We talked about it. And he was like, no, yeah, you were supposed to. He told me he was going to marry you within like the next year. And I paused. I'm like, oh, period. I literally was just like, period. What else am I going to say that I'm not going to cry to? But he was like, that means you would be my sister-in-law and my parents would be your mother and father-in-law. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it would be. And Richard's parents are very traditional. They're very like old school. So I call them Mr. and Mrs. B, Mr. Bradley and Mrs. Bradley. That's what I've always called them. To Richard, I would call them mom and pops, but like to them, I wouldn't say that because I don't know if they're comfortable with me calling them that, so I never called them that. But his little brother was like, why do you call them Mr. and Mrs. B and not mom and dad? And I was like, well, you don't know if they're like comfortable with that. And he was like, well, are you comfortable with that? I'm like, I am, but I don't know if they are. So I think that's just so fucking diabolically crazy. I was supposed to be getting married for real, but my man died.